Hi, I'm Laura from Little Angel Theatre, and for today's Crafternoon we're going to be making some lanterns for Diwali, the Festival of Light. For this craft you will need coloured card or paper, felt tip pens, glue, sellotape, a pencil, scissors, a ruler if you have one, tracing paper, but baking paper will also work, Rangoli pattern templates, or you can draw your own, sequins or other bits to decorate, and an LED candle. Please do not use a real one. To begin, fold your coloured piece of card in half, making sure the corners meet. Then cut along the crease. Do this again with these two pieces. So fold in half, make a crease and cut along it. You should end up with 4 rectangles. Next we want to make our see-through panels for the light to shine through. So if you have a ruler, we're going to take our first rectangle and we want to measure around 1.5 centimetres on each edge. So 1.5, just make a little mark. On that side, make a little mark. It's not essential that you use a ruler. So if you don't have one, don't be put off. This just makes it slightly neater. And then we're going to join up these dots . So now what we want to do is cut out the middle bit here, so we want to be left with this frame. So it's easier if you start off by cutting through the edge. Now make sure you stop at the corner and then keep going round. Nice and carefully. There you are. Now you'll have this end that is now open. That's fine. So what we're going to do is get a little bit of sellotape . And we're just going to join that together again. like that. There we are. So we need to do that for all 4 rectangles. So do the same with these 3 here. Now if you don't have a ruler, then that's fine. You can guess. So I'll do a little example here. So you can just start cutting into your triangles. Just try and leave enough room. Around the sides, and again sellotape it up. Now if all that measuring is getting a bit too much, then you can also use one of the frames you've already made, line it up with your remaining rectangle, and when you think it's all lined up, you can then use the frame as a ruler. There you are, and then do the same thing so now we should have 4 lantern frames. So next we want to make our panels sort of joined together. So what we need is, you can use the middle bit that you cut out for this if you like. So line 2 of your frames up like that, and then we're just going to sort of make a mark like this, and cut along. Now this can be quite rough. We are making 4 of these, and they are going to stick on like that, and join the 2 frames together. So we've got 1, 2, 3, to fold them in half as well, and we need 1 more. So now get your glue, and we're going to glue the outer sides, so here, like that, not the inside, the outer side, and we're going to stick that right to the very edge of one of the panels, and then we're going to glue the other side, and that is going to stick on top. Press that down, So we're going to do that on each side. Remember, when you're sticking these bits on, if you've got sellotape and pencil marks, then we want that to be on the inside of the lantern. So you like all of these bits here? We want the nice clean side on the outside of our lantern. So when you stick it on, make sure this bit with all the pencil marks is facing downwards onto the glue. And then with our last one, we're just going to glue on one side and stick that down. As we're not going to pop them together just yet, we're going to leave them flat. So next, what we need to do is glue all over these panels. So you want to cut out a bit of tracing paper that is a similar length. If you don't have one long strip like this, then you can cut out individual ones and stick them around each window. Just going to press that down like that, make sure it's all stuck all the way around. And then it should look a bit like that. So now, if you have some overhang, you can cut that off, neaten it up. There you go. So now we can pop that to one side. And now we need our Rangoli pattern templates. So you can draw your own if you like. I've got some templates here, so you just need to colour them in. So you can choose 4 to go in each window like this. So we're going to end up cutting them out and sticking them on our windows here. So once we've coloured them in and cut them out, we can bring our lantern frame back. And we're just going to stick our patterns on top of our lanterns. So not on this side, but on this side like that. Lovely. Now once we've done that, we can start decorating our frames. So you can pop some sequins on it if you have any. Again, glitter, or maybe have some washi tape, some nice patterned tape that you can stick around. Once you've stuck all of your patterns onto your lantern, we then need to fasten your lantern together. So make sure you've got a good bend on each side, and then we need to connect these two bits here. So to do that, get your glue stick, and we want to put glue not on the inside but on the outside edge. And then fold that last bit over and stick that down. There we go. Once it's all stuck together, pop in your candle, and then you're done. And there you have your Diwali lantern.